Hello, welcome to another video from Avenue X looking at Chinese dramaland in the past week. Let's get right into it. There are actually a lot of dramas that have been scheduled that will go live towards the end of this month. The 17th would be the first day of the new year of the horse. So 16th would be New Year's Eve, where you have all the celebrations and variety New Year's show. And I'm guessing this time they're gonna put some crazy robots on to dance, because last year was the first time they used Unitree robots to do very mechanical dancing. But during the year, the robots in China have moved on quite a lot. Now they can dance, sometimes better than humans, really. So I cannot wait to see another robots dancing program coming up in a few days' time. Now let's talk about dramas. We have quite a lot of dramas that have announced this week that are all gonna go live during Chinese New Year slot. The first one that's gonna will show up on the 20th. And this is the 30 episodes contemporary, but not so contemporary, kind of set in 1990s drama, 岁月有情时. It had different titles before, but now this is the Chinese title they settled for. The English title never changed, Our Dazzling Days. And this is the drama led by Huang Jingyu and Guan Xiaotong. And I think during the shoot of this drama, people did joke about Huang Jingyu is way too old for being a teenager, because some parts of the drama, he will be in high school. I personally don't have very high hope for it. There are so many dramas of this nature time setting that's gonna show up in 2026. I feel in this particular lane of competition, it's gonna be fierce, and this one is unlikely to come out on top. Immediately one day after that, on the 21st, we have another similar drama set in, let's say, further back in time, in 1970s, that I have recently ranted about its title change. Love story of the 1970s, previously named 实用主义者的爱情, now changed into 纯真年代的爱情, love of the era of purity, led by Chen Feiyu and Sun Qian. This one will be airing on Tencent. They have started promoting their new posters, new trailers and stuff. Another drama I'll try to check in, but again, I wouldn't have very high hope for, due to the fact that these actors are very young. This is the generation born quite removed from the time of actual 70s. They probably can hear stories about that from their parents, but in terms of having lived through close enough to the time, they are a little bit too detached from it. It would be actually quite hard to try to capture the era and then put it out in a performance that can convince the audiences who are old enough, who actually lived through the period, like my parents. For this drama, if my parents watched it and say, oh, that's like so far away from what things are like in 70s, then it wouldn't be necessarily that big of a success. But then you can argue, who cares? Because casting these two people looks like a choice that they're targeting towards younger demographics. As long as the fans and the younger audiences are happy with it, then old people's opinion nobody cares about. So that's another similar time setting drama that's gonna happen at the same time, straight competition. Let's see which one can come out on top. Then we have a very different drama that's gonna air one day after that on the 22nd. 武侠 period drama, 江湖夜雨十年灯, Generation to Generation. A drama led by Zhou Yiran and Bao Shang'en. 37 episodes-ish. By the time it comes out, we'll know exact what is the final edited version, and it will be airing on Tencent. It has released a new trailer. Seems to be a very normal story about two people who love each other, young people, and they met somehow, and then later they found out they actually belong to good and bad, you know, the good 正派 and the bad, the evil, the 魔教, and then they had to classic setting. But I think this is more on the wuxia type, so people don't have superpower in terms of like magic. It is still, yes, pretty much idol period drama, but based on the trailer, I feel it is not 100% purely made, just targeted to fandom demographics, like some other idol period dramas that just vibes very strongly of that. I can feel there's a proportion of the intention of making a drama just trying to tell a good story, but that's just my first impression. It may not be the case when you actually watch the drama. Also, personally speaking, after 12 Letters, I really look forward to Zhou Yiran's drama. I hope he can do things that's a little bit different from the standard that you usually see from idol dramas. By the end of Chinese New Year, when everybody goes back to work already on the 26th, we have another drama showing up. And this is a drama I've been waiting for, because this is the last unaired Liu Yuning-led drama in his portfolio. He hasn't made any new ones after last year. And this is the contemporary drama on Tencent, 玫瑰丛生 about love, led by Liu Yuning and Wang Ziwen, also featuring many other very familiar people like Jiang Xing, Gou Weiguang, and Vivian, the lady who impressed me in the Inhumanity drama at the end of last year, who played a Japanese character. They are all in the trailer, you can see, and most of the other people probably are guest starring. Based on the trailer, it's a highly about love drama. It's a contemporary drama. It's focused on, well, contemporary people, but mostly on romance, love affair, or how people deal with relationships. Basically not shining away from the fact that we're a professional drama, like, you know, on the cover, we're just trying to do romantic drama, but we're hiding under it. No, this one is like, look at it full on. It will remind you probably a little bit of a few years ago, the Three Girls led drama that's talking about romance and how they deal with relationships. It feels like another version of that type of drama that just focused on it and look on the problem straight on. And the other thing that's making me sort of looking forward to this drama more than normal is the director is Yang Lei. The director who did Three Body, 红色, and recent 太平年, Swords into Plowshares are all done by this director, one of the better directors we have these days working. Very different type of dramas he's made. There's espionage drama, there's sci-fi drama, there's big epic historical, and now this is a pure contemporary focused on relationship drama. So if this drama turns out to be a great one, you can say then the director is probably the most versatile director we have these days working in dramaland, and I really hope that it turns out to be so. These are scheduled dramas, 4 of them lined up for the Chinese New Year slot. So Dramaland will be quite fierce competition. Then let's talk about a couple of more projects that are at different stages during this week. The first one is there is a drama that has just wrapped shooting called 金无不尽, a period idol drama that when it airs will be happening on 爱奇艺. English title is Shadows of Desire, and it's led by Zhao Qing and Zhou Keyu, and it's a Yu Zheng company production. Since The Truth, the variety show, personally I have like a good impression of the young actor Zhou Keyu, although that's mostly just happening on screen, right? I don't look into gossip land, so if there's any skeleton, I don't know. Then for Zhao Qing, she recently showed up in 唐宫奇案, and she was in kind of like brought into the scandal of Xu Kai's last year. But in terms of being an actress, I'm kind of neutral. Like I look at her, I'm like, okay. When the drama comes out, I probably will take a look. But then it's a Yu Zheng drama, and honestly, I have no confidence in this person's work. Another drama that was recently shooting and I definitely talked about it has also wrapped, and I have to say I do look forward to this one quite a lot. This is the contemporary suspense thriller A Chan. So A Chan is the name of the leading character, and then it's also the title of the drama, led by Lin Yi and Ai Mi. This is a 24 episodes drama on Youku, and they've just wrapped. They've released a trailer. Both leads have some kind of really bad things happening separately in their life, and then they ended up having the ability to time travel, so they can rewrite history, and they write history for each other because they ended up in each other's body when they travel. And it's the type of multiple times going back in time, trying to change your fate, but then inevitably move pieces unintended and create unintended result, butterfly effect. Think about Someday or One Day. Right? It would be very similar to that kind of time travel setting. Based on the trailer, it looks pretty nice, and it's 2 very good looking young people. When it airs, hopefully within this year, I will definitely take a look. Then finally, we have a drama that has started shooting during this week. I don't know why they pick it. They should just start it after Chinese New Year. It's like we start shooting a few days before Chinese New Year, and then everybody goes on holiday and come back. This is called 金枝 the Noble, a period idol drama, I'm guessing. And I couldn't find too much information about exactly what the story is, but it's shooting. And the things exciting about it is it's led by Li Yitong and Chen Xingxu, which is Huang Rong and Yang Kang. About 10 years ago, exactly a decade ago, the 射雕英雄传, where they played Huang Rong and Yang Kang, right? So the other paired up person for them would be Yang Xuwen and Meng Ziyi. And now these 2 are playing a couple. They should just call Yang Xuwen and Meng Ziyi and say, this is happening. Laugh at our fate. You 2 should work together too. Then it evens out. I have a overall very good impression about both actors. So I hope when Yang Kang and Huang Rong work together, it would actually create an interesting chemistry. And the other thing exciting about this project is the director is master of idol period drama making these days in Chinese dramaland, Zeng Qingjie, the guy who did all those short dramas and then did Blossom really successfully, then did the drama 主语 that hasn't happened yet with Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei, and we're waiting for it to happen. If it worked, it means this director is a genius. So this one, he's directing. I'm very happy because these two actors, Li Yitong and Chen Xinxu, are the type of actor who work in idol drama land, who can do very serious stuff given the right direction and script. We have now the opportunity for it to happen. Yet, when this got announced, already fandoms are murdering each other. So Li Yitong's fans and Chen Xinxu's fans are already at war. The ladies' fans are basically arguing it cannot be a Ping fan, like a leveled ranking of the leads. It has to be Li Yitong is a big female lead and Chen Xinxu is supporting her. You know, in Chinese drama land, we don't have the really even idea. It's not Japanese drama land. Usually when you have a couple, they're like on par. At least that's how we view it. Yet the fans are not happy. So Li Yitong's fans do not want to think of Chen Xinxu as, you know, like leveled up to her. And then Chen Xinxu fans obviously is not thinking of Li Yitong worthy because she's not hot enough, popular, tier 1 enough. I roll. This makes you just like miss the days of a dream within the dream that much more. Certain people's fandoms never give other people trouble. Personally, I don't give a shit. Do what happens in fandoms. I just want to see a good work happening. And I highly like both actors and what they can do. And they have Zheng Qingjie. So it must be better than usual idol period dramas, right? I will be keeping a close eye on this one, and I really, really pray it turns out to be a good drama. So these are the specific drama news I've collected this week. My next video would be happening in the year of horse. It is officially already, because this is after Li Chun right now. So basically, although Chinese New Year hasn't happened because it's late, we are already in the year of horse, and it's very hot. Because in Chinese traditional wuxing, this is a fire year. The heaven and earth are both on fire element. It's extremely hot. Anything related to fire, explosive things are very likely to happen. And interestingly enough, when fire is strong, water is strong too. So anything highly water related is also going to happen this year. If you have the particular combination that really likes fire, then this is going to be a great year for you. Everything will be supercharged. On the contrary, if you don't like too much fire of your chart, then you have to be extra careful about things related to fire and water. To me, I find the fire probably is a little bit too testing on me because ever since October last year, I've been having explosive acne that you may not see too well because I cover them up in my videos, but it's bad. And it hasn't gotten any better. It's been 4 months. But I hope that's the only thing it's doing on me, not anything else. Although, probably not. Because recently, yesterday, actually, I got a new fridge. Because my old fridge that I sometimes complain about in my videos because it makes too much of a noise, died on me. Half dead on me, so I had to get a new one. And it's a 9-year-old fridge. So I couldn't really complain too much about it, but I wish it could last more than a decade. You know, it's reasonable, yet didn't happen, so I had to spend money. Maybe that's a good thing because I've bled money before the start of the year. It just started running. Can you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it, but literally when I said I've bled money, my fridge started singing. You've got to give it to the universe. Basically what I was saying is if I've bled money, right, and sacrificed, maybe universe will treat me better for the rest of the year. Thank you for sticking with my channel. Thank you for watching Avenue X. I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy drama watching.